In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys my team for the fourth and final 250k qualifier. If you guys don't know what the 250k tournament is, basically there's 4 qualifiers throughout the year and 4 people do qualify per qualifier into the $250,000 tournament. And this Saturday from 1 p.m. Eastern time to 5 p.m. Eastern is going to be the final 250k quals. And I'll be showing you guys what team I'm going to be running. And also let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my qualifier team? And after you guys see me build a team, let me know what you guys will rate it out of 10. But like I said, let's just hop into it and show you guys what team I'll be running for the final 250k tournament. So on my point guard spot, I'm going to be going for one of the more fun point guards used in the game, maybe even the most fun point guard, and that is going to be Galaxyable James Harden. He's a great 6'5" point guard, is a really good offensive card with a 96 3 ball, 93 mid-range. He's got an amazing jump shot. He's got a 97 ball handle. Defensively, not terrible, but also not going to be amazing. And then he's super fast with 95 speed with ball, and a 95 acceleration. So James Harden is going to be at my starting point guard spot. Very fun card to use. I'm not really worried about qualifying. I'm not even old enough to qualify. I just play in these for fun and just to kind of test my skills, even though I don't really play 2K that much like all the time. But I'm just going to play in these last qualifiers just for fun and show you guys what team I'll be running. And then at the backup shooting guard spot, or sorry, not backup, at the starting shooting guard spot, I'm going to be going for Ray Allen. I do think he's a really good offensive card. Once again, just want to run a really fun team, still be competitive in the sense that I think this is still a really good backcourt. Now, is this the best defensive backcourt? Obviously not. We have 2 6'5" guys in the backcourt, where I know a lot of people probably run like a 6'11" Ben, and then maybe like a 6'8" shooting guard. So maybe not the, best height wise for the backcourt, but offensively, I mean, Ray Allen and Harden is going to be super fun to use, and they're definitely going to give me buckets. Ray Allen's got a 99 3 ball, 98 mid range, really good at going to the rim with a 95 driving dunk. I mean, overall, Ray Allen is one of the best offensive cards in my team, just like James Harden as well. Super fast, able to get to the rim, has some really good dribble saves, and that's going to be my starting backcourt for the 250k qualifiers. And then at the small forward position, I did pull Dark Matter LeBron. If you guys watched my pack opening yesterday, and I did a gameplay on him as well, I did pull him in 120 pack box, and that was absolutely crazy. Honestly, one of the sickest pulls I think I've ever had. I did pull Endgame LeBron last year as well, and I think I pulled Nightmare LeBron earlier this year. So I mean, LeBron's my favorite player of all time, and for whatever reason, I always do end up pulling him. So thank God to the 2K gods for letting me always pull LeBron. But he's going to be our starting small forward. He's 6'9", and I think the best card in my team. Now, I know there's Yao Ming, I know there's Giannis, but for me, might be a little bit biased, but I do believe this is the best card in the game. And even if you don't think he's the best card, he's probably number 2 or number 3. Like, such an elite small forward. I mean, literally has no flaws. Amazing jump shot, amazing defender. He does everything on the court. It's just like a prime LeBron James, but in 2K, legit has like no flaws. And then at the power forward spot, really not the best power forward in the game. I would say power forward is probably one of my weaker positions. I'll be going with the Pink Diamond Carmelo. I think he's a pretty good small forward. I do like him next to a guy like LeBron because he's going to be a bit undersized. That's why I like having LeBron at small forward, because he's going to give me that height and that size at the 3. And then Carmelo might be a little bit undersized for a power forward, but I do think he's actually a really, really good 4. And now that I think about it, I might honestly play Yi. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start Yi. I think Yi might be a better power forward than a guy like Carmelo. So I'm gonna start Yi at the power forward position, a really good pick and pop 4, and I think he'll be really good next to a guy like LeBron, because Yi isn't the most athletic. He isn't like super fast. He doesn't play really good defense. He doesn't jump that high. So I feel like having LeBron's athleticism should definitely help us out. And obviously he's a very good offensive card. And then to round off the starting lineup, I do still think one of the best centers in my team is gonna be the Pink Diamond D-Rob, and he will be my starting center. A very good pick and pop big man. He's 7'1" with an 87 3 ball and a 94 mid range. I still feel like he's got one of the best big man jump shots in the game, and is overall a very good defender, having a 94 block, 95 interior defense with an 84 steal and an 85 perimeter. So that's gonna be my starting lineup. By no means do I think this is the best starting lineup in the game. Could I go build a way better starting lineup? Most likely yes, but I just want to use a team that I'm comfortable with, and teams and cards that I have fun using, and cards that I think are really good in my opinion. And then for my backup point guard spot, the perfect definition of what I just said, and that is going to be Galaxyable Donovan Mitchell. Do I think he's a top 10 point guard? Probably not in the game anymore. I think he was number 10 last time I did one of point guard ranking videos, so I don't think he's a top 10 point guard anymore, but still a very, very fun card to use. And to me, that's what the 250k qualifiers are about for me personally in my experience. Also, let me know, are you guys gonna be playing in the last 250k qualifiers? And if you guys do, after the qualifier run, come back and let me know how you guys did. and maybe if you did qualify on Xbox or PS. But like I said, Donovan Mitchell by no means is one of the best point guards in the game, just a card that I have a lot of fun using, and I do think is still a pretty decent card. And then at the backup shooting guard spot, I think this is one of the positions that I might honestly upgrade, at least look to upgrade, getting a guy like Terry Dischinger. For now, I'm probably just going to run Luol Deng because he gives me really good defense. He's a 6'9" shooting guard, is probably one of the best shooting guards to run next to a guy like Donovan Mitchell, especially on a budget, because once again, can't qualify, so there's no reason to spend like a lot of MT on a shooting guard just for the 250k qualifier. So Luol Deng is probably just gonna be one of my budget options and a really good defensive shooting guard next to a guy like D-Mitch. And then at the backup 3, obviously gonna use one of the best cards in my team, and that's gonna be Pink Diamond Tim Thomas. I don't believe he's the best small forward in the game. I think LeBron and Giannis are just a decent amount better. Like, I think there is a pretty big gap though between a LeBron and Tim. Obviously Tim is still super nice on the offensive end. He's a 6'10" small forward, has an amazing jump shot, really good dribble sigs, and probably still is, a top 10 card in the game. But we're just getting some amazing dark matters and overall some amazing cards in my team. But Tim Thomas, he's going to run the offense off the bench. I think him and D-Mitch can definitely be a really good offensive duo, and then having, Luol Deng obviously there for defense. But like I said, I might pick up a Terry Dischinger if I do want to spend like 70,000 MT for whatever he's going for, and he could obviously play my backup too. And then for the backup 4, you guys saw who I was going to use for my starting 4. I'll just throw Karl Malone to the bench. I think that's actually probably a little bit better, pairing him alongside Tim Thomas, who is a 6'10" small forward. So he'll obviously provide us with that really good height at the small forward position. And then to round off my 10-man rotation, I don't really have a backup center. I'll just go with Pau Gasol, I guess. I think he's not bad at the center position. I might look to even go get a budget guy like Marc Gasol, or I might look to spend a decent amount of MT and get a guy like Joel Embiid. I do think Embiid is really good. Maybe even a guy like Nikola Jokic. I think he could be a really good backup center. For now, though, Pau Gasol going to be in the lineup. I think he's solid. He can knock down threes and play pretty good defense, but I will most likely go get a Joel Embiid or a Jokic, and if I want to go budget, maybe I'll just go get myself a Marc Gasol. But for me, guys, this is going to be my 10-man rotation for the 250k qualifiers, the fourth and final quals. If I had to put 3 other cards on the bench, maybe I'll throw a guy like Dolph Shays in there. I'm not exactly sure if I even have anyone else that's like even that good. I mean, maybe like an Anthony Davis. I know I do have 2 power forwards, and then maybe I'll throw like I'm not exactly sure who even else I have. Maybe a Paul Pierce or something like that. Like, honestly, don't really have that many amazing cards. Also, Paul Pierce in here for fun. Maybe can play over a guy like Luol Deng if he's struggling in game. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my 250k qualifier team for the last qualifiers. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys rate it out of 10. Obviously, you could be honest. It's not a very good squad. If I had, it's not a very good squad compared to like, the best team in the game. If I had to rate it out of 10, probably give it like a 7.5 or an 8. It's just cards that I enjoy using and that I think are fun. Not gonna, even say it's even close to the best team in the game, but I still do think it's a competitive squad that, if you're good enough at the game, you can definitely qualify with. Maybe not this type of team. You probably want to upgrade like a Magic, like you want to probably maybe upgrade a D-Mitch to a Magic, but overall, I think it's a pretty good squad that you can definitely compete with in the 250k qualifiers. But let me know what you guys are rated out of 10, and if you guys are trying to qualify, or you guys are playing in the 250k qualifiers, good luck, and hopefully you guys do qualify if you are actually trying to do that. But yeah, guys, just wanted to share my team for the 4th and final qualifiers. Let me know what team you guys are going to be running for the last qualifiers, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.